I can confirm the UK will recognise the State of Palestine by the United Nations General Assembly in September, unless the Israeli government takes substantive steps to end the appalling situation in Gaza.
An ultimatum few had seen coming, and one that may have seismic implications. The UK on Tuesday finally guaranteeing recognition for a Palestinian state. The only thing that can stop that now, vital life-saving aid being allowed into Gaza in the coming weeks.
I want to ensure that this plays a part in changing the conditions on the ground and making sure that that aid gets in, making sure that there is hope of a two-state solution for the future.
There have been growing calls to recognise Palestine in the UK, including at protests outside Downing Street on Tuesday. Yet this announcement will have caught most off guard. The move is likely one of the most diplomatically significant in the recent history of the Middle East, with the potential to fundamentally shift the situation in the occupied Palestinian territories. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has laid out a series of stipulations that need now be met. These include agreeing to a ceasefire and a long-term peace plan, reviving the prospect of a two-state solution, and ruling out annexation of the occupied West Bank. Speaking at the United Nations, British Foreign Minister David Lamy said the UK had been left with no other option.
The Netanyahu government's rejection of a two-state solution is wrong. It's wrong morally and it's wrong strategically. It harms the interests of the Israeli people, closing off the only path to a just and lasting peace.
The announcement comes just a day after Starmer met with Donald Trump in Scotland, where the two discussed the issue of Gaza and the famine that has claimed scores of lives. More than 250 British members of Parliament have also signed a letter urging the UK government to recognise the State of Palestine, something long promised by previous administrations. It also comes barely a week after French President Emmanuel Macron said that Paris was planning to recognise Palestine on a similar timeline to the UK. This is not just a declaration, it is a deadline, and a coordinated one at that. The UK, France and Germany have been talking extensively in recent days about their efforts to bring about a longer-lasting peace in Gaza. Questions still remain about the details of this particular move, but after years of hesitation, Britain is finally helping redraw a map of the Middle East and of Gaza's future. Flynn, TRT World in London.